trying to get on, but you got to the top of the list.
Yeah, I made that push because I know, like I think, you do it twice. I think people are like, they're over it. But to get it on here a third time, is this a non-Patreon or a real episode?
It's a real episode.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know if I ever did a real episode.
We're on the main episode right now. So everyone is being, come on.
That's crazy. Are you, that audio, that was like a robot talking.
Sorry,
Where are you? Bangladesh?
Adrian's in Bangladesh.
I thought you were in the Bronx.
Hello. In Bangladesh, they don't even have their own language. They just speak like old white ladies. Hello. See, there's Zuzu. She's trying to go under the covers. Go.
What's that dog's name? Azuzu?
Zuzu.
Zuzu?
Mm-hmm.
From Aladdin?
No. I think it's Zuzu from, she's named after that movie with, what's that guy's name? The one that used to do stories. I can't explain anything. Those riddles. He's a comic.
Riddles? Movie?
Okay. Ford Fairlane. Ford Fairlane. The comic.
Yeah. Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Who was that? Oh, that makes sense. The riddles, yeah.
Riddles. I don't know. Why can't I remember his name?
I don't know. Greg, Adrian, and I just did Zoom hangs with our fans.
Oh, that's fun. Wow, they did the $50 thing?
Yes.
Fucking A. That's great.
Actually, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But we had a lot of like, what's that movie? When you're like talking about something, you're like, it had that actor. Is that just happening because we're getting older? Are we turning into, how your parents are, when they explain a movie to you, you're just like, who's that? You just combine two actors' names together.
Yeah. Is that, yeah. I'm off today too. Sorry. My brain is, you have off days. I am off. Nothing is quick.
How are you handling? I think we're all off though. We're not really practicing being funny at all.
That's okay. We don't need to be. Fuck them. We're all gonna, just stay people away for a minute. Here's the thing though.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh no, the floor dropped out on everyone. So like, we don't have to be funny. We just have to not be sick and dying, and just take people away from me. Well,
I also have a running gag that I do every day, and I think that's me doing comedy, where Zuzu comes in the room and I tell her we don't want any of her services. We pretend she's like a telemarketer.
She must be so.
Yeah, then when she's sad, I'm like, all right, well, I'll listen to what you have to say. So that's what I do every day, and that gives me a good laugh. So that's making me think I'm still creating content in my house.
Yeah, that's content.
How is this hang with the fans?
It was cool. It goes by really quickly. It's only a half hour.
Yeah, easy.
And you're just having conversations.
Yeah.
What do they talk about?
Some people have questions about comedy because somebody said that they knew who I was since last Comic Sans, like 10 years.
Oh wow.
So talked about opening for Louis. Somebody asked us some questions about his girlfriend.
Apparently she has a stinky vagina, and he doesn't know how to tell her that she has a stinky vagina.
Well, maybe you don't have to tell her.
He came up with a really good way for him to do it. I said one way is he could get a kid, because kids always say what they mean, like they're very honest. You could have a kid just tell her pussy stinks.
Yeah, we're like, that lady's pussy smells. That's all you have to say. I say an intervention with your family.
Yeah, bring everyone in.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we brought you here to tell you about your vagina, and it's harassment to us.
I said he could get her pregnant, and then she could go to the GYN doctor, and he could tell her.
Yeah, or the baby coming out. We'll be like, woo, yeah, I'm not going back in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've bought 3 Adidas jumpsuits, and this is what I wear all of COVID.
That's my COVID outfit. Just matching sweatpants like the Kardashians.
It's great. Black, all black.
The same thing on. Yeah. Black sweatpants and a black sweatshirt.
Yeah.
It's the move. You need something comfortable that you can just be in all day. It doesn't matter.
It's going to fit into our jeans.
How many days in a row do you wear your tracksuit before you switch over to the next tracksuit?
So I just got them yesterday, but I've worn these sweatpants for not joking, 15 days every day.
Okay. I go a week and then I switch to a new outfit.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
I just go by feel.
I go about 3-4 days. It
Yeah.
depends. It depends how much sleeping I've done in it.
True.
Oh yeah, I don't sleep in these, and I change my socks and underwear every day. But when they start to feel prickly, I'm like,
Mhm.
all right. When they visually start to change the way they look, I go, all right, you're out. You could take a break.
Or
Bring
they
someone-
start making you depressed. Do you ever get clothes that you're like, I feel depressed in these. I should probably change out of it.
Well, you know what happens though? The more you wear it, the more it stretches out. So then you trick yourself into thinking you're losing weight.
That's true. You're like,
good
I'm so skinny.
You're like,
Do I have an eating disorder?
You're like,
I
I can't
also-
believe I'm anorexic in this. COVID.
I don't
had
wear
to wear-
this. Oh,
You don't
sorry.
wear that
No, I only wear this when I'm zooming.
when
So
you're
like this is
performing.
my dress up is I put the jacket on.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I
nice.
like that.
I like that.
You know, that's how like that's me getting up. But like I have like a black t-shirt or
When I
anything.
dress up, I change glasses. That's how I get dressed up.
Well, what are your play glasses?
Look at the back of Adrian's head.
I know her hair's getting so long. Your hair's getting so long.
These are
Those
my like 8-year-old glasses.
Oh, put them on.
That's your day-to-day eyeglasses?
Yes, I just walk around like
glasses.
this in case I have to zoom really quick.
Oh, like Ron Bennington.
I
There's
see
something-
areas. I put them in
Do you-
back of my head.
When you guys have a Zoom, sometimes you're like doing something up to the very last minute. Like sometimes it just feels like you're sleeping, and then when you get ready to Zoom, you just kind of roll over.
Yeah.
Into your little setup.
Yeah, and then you're like, showtime.
Sarah, is your basement a dentist's office?
It is.
That's so nice.
I'm learning how to be a dentist. It's,
These are all my favorites, so I would just take a scoop them into a
Whatever
big.
you get.
Whatever I get, I get. But I will tell you that the insurance claim I make, I'm gonna up the price. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say some figures I might not have actually had.
like unemployment right now. Like I feel like a lot of people are making way more money unemployment and comedy than they were in
Yes.
stand-up.
I know a
Well,
specific comedian who
It's
is
Making-
like,
there's a lot of comics who are not really doing comedy, but they're applying for unemployment to get money that as if they were doing comedy.
How much
I-
have you heard that you get? What is your friend getting that you're about to go into? Right.
I just filled out today. I don't know. He said he's making more than he was. But I'm okay with that, It's like, yeah, this time sucks. Let some people make some fucking money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Comedy's been hard. Oh, so the one time in your career you got to make money, which was a virus and your grandma died? It's like, take the extra $70 a week.
My grandmother was gonna die.
What? What'd you say? Adrian, your audio is so bad. It's
Sorry,
trying
I
not
have
to
like
say
a good thought. I think it's because I live in the Bronx. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you're getting docked points.
Oh, but
I
you're,
mean, I should be getting docked all the points. I think I did the Seller podcast and nobody could hear me, and I was like, I'll just leave. It's like being at the table when no one's talking to you. You're like, yeah, this is fine. I'm used to this.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did that podcast where I just sat there for an hour and watched other people do a show.
But yeah,
I was
Yeah.
like,
nobody,
this is
nobody
something.
could really hear me. Can you hear me better like that or no?
I can hear you like this.
All right, I'll stay exactly like this.
Yeah.
Okay, just
I feel
I heard that
just-
people are making like $600 a week from unemployment, at least.
More than
friend-
that because okay, so I think the max is 500, and then because of whatever's going on right now, I think federal is giving you an additional 600 a month. 600 a
What?
So some people are making $1,100 a week.
I gotta fill that shit.
It's like a writing job.
I know my old job offered me work and that I could work from home, but now I'm just like, I think I might just take unemployment where I make twice as much and not have to do anything.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's crazy. We upped our Patreon, so like we just started doing more episodes for more money because I was like, I didn't really want to do this, whatever. And like that was a move, but now I'm like, hey guys, we're gonna downgrade our Patreon and only do one episode again and take this unemployment.
Yeah.
Yeah. way
you're-
better.
We're gonna do
Way less
that.
worse. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens.
How many episodes are you doing?
We do 4 a week now, and we do 1 free one, 3 Patreons, a $10 episode, and a $5 episode, a $10 episode, a $15 episode. So if you do 15, you get all 4. If you do 10, you get 3. If you get whatever, you get it. But then I'm also doing my Friday Night Greg, which is my live late. I'm taking back late night.
You should. This is the time to take back late night and make it your thing.
Yeah. So Friday night I do Friday Night Greg, which is my late show. It's every Friday at 11. This week we have an animal expert on, Sergio Chacon, who's going to bring his snakes.
You should have my mom on. My mom goes live every day on Facebook at 4:00, but she also goes on before to like warn you she's doing it. So she goes on about 2 to tell you she's doing it at 4, and then she goes on and she's like, characters.
I love it. Well, if you guys, I'm saying this, I am looking for a lead-in spot. If you guys want to take the 10 p.m. spot on Friday, it's open, and then we
What
can.
do you do?
I don't know. It's just
Get my
YouTube
mom
Live.
on.
No.
Okay.
Pick Sarah. Sarah, you want to be your own lead? What?
Play some guitar.
Oh, you want to? Well, you could be a guest on my show, of course. That's
Okay,
easy.
If you need,
But I'm
if you need
saying
a
a full
musical
show.
guest,
Yes, I want a full show to open for our show. I want to do a Friday night lineup of YouTube live shows that really are just not connected really at all.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of your show, you go, guys, stay tuned to Greg, Friday Night Greg, that's on at 11, and then we just
Yeah.
switch over. You know, like TGI Fridays, like we used to have. TGI.
Our
I'll do
a late night.
Yeah.
I'll do a segment on it called Deciphering the Bible, where I read Bible verses and then I say what I think it means.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, you guys are going to be getting a packet. We are having writers submit
Whoa.
Friday Night Greg. We're
Okay.
sending out the.
Send it to my manager because I'm going to have her ask for more time and then I'm still not going to do it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 5 pages long and just ask for one joke.
Okay.
Yeah. I like
But
it.
Just
you
one
have to
joke,
read
like a stream of consciousness joke that just keeps going on and on.
Oh, I think it's going to be 5 minutes of explaining what the show is. For 5 pages, and then you go.
Yeah.
So, what do you think a joke is? Any kind of joke.
And then make us watch past episodes.
Yeah, we're gonna have stand-ups on it, but you just submit the clip that you wanted to submit to another show, and then we'll just put that. We'll just play that. We'll just
So
play the good
basically,
clip.
what you're saying is I could submit my Tonight Show
Yes.
package.
You can submit your Tonight Show stand-up, and I'll just replay your Tonight Show stand-up on our show.
Yeah.
Why is that's fine?
Have you
That works.
watched the what is it called, Miss Maisel on Amazon?
Mhm.
Have you guys watch that show?
Yeah, I watched it. I
have.
actually liked it. I like what's
I
his
do
name.
too.
I like it. It's such a weird trajectory where like a year into it, she's now doing a 6-month tour in Europe with like a famous singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing I like about it. Whereas with Crashing, it bothered me because it was like he was like opening for huge names in comedy early. With this, it's like, okay, it's a different time, and there
are only 10 comics. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, he's opening for like a band. That's a lucky thing that maybe could have happened, right? As opposed to
Yeah.
like, if you do stand up, you'll be famous in a week. It's like, oh, that's such fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Like Bill Burr will just invite you into his apartment.
Yeah. Get out of here with that shit.
Get out of here.
I think me and Greg were talking about how we feel like this virus has really put a stop to our careers. Like we felt like I think we were also talking about how we felt like we were going to kind of get to like another level.
We were about to blow up.
Yeah. I told you my Comedy Central thing, right?
What was
Did I
that?
tell you that? I've never been on Comedy Central ever. They were gonna put me on for the round table at the Comedy Cellar USA, and then
It's the one in the United States?
is that what I just said? Did I just say Comedy Cellar
You
USA?
said Comedy Cellar USA. Comedy Cellar
What's the name of the
USA.
show? What's the name of the show? Not the Comedy Cellar USA. What is the show?
Back in USSR.
I'm out of it today. I'm really out of it.
Oh, I
Week
love
at
it.
the Cellar.
A week at the cellar.
Comedy Cellar USA. Back from Vietnam.
That sounds like an 80s stand-up show. Tune
It's
in
great.
to Comedy Central USA. Wow. Yeah. So they were going to put me on, and then COVID happened, and I kind of wanted to be like, hey, I can do it when I come back, right? But they're gonna be like, we only had you because of COVID, so we're gonna go
No,
back.
I was supposed to do it too, and then my week it got canceled. But then I guess they were airing other weeks though. Yeah, so I got cut from that, and then I was gonna do the David Spade show in May, and I was like,
Really?
I'm finally like getting not like big stuff, but I was like, this is kind of going in a good direction. And now it's just like this.
Yeah, that show
Yeah,
got
but we're all
canceled in the
like
middle of
this.
COVID.
I think we all freeze, and I think when COVID's over, hopefully we just unfreeze. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I don't
it's
know.
gonna
I just feel like anytime I build momentum, it just ends.
Well, I can get you. Look, I can get you on Friday night, Greg. We are the leading late night show now.
You have the
Uh,
highest ratings on YouTube.
We're the highest rating. We're the most watched show. We're the handsomest. We've got everything. We've got Sergio this Friday. Sergio Chacon's going to show us his snakes.
I'd be more interested in him showing how to box. Will he
What's
do
tomorrow?
that next week?
Show us his box.
No, how to box. Isn't he a boxer?
But
Oh, he's a boxer. Yeah, but he's our animal guy, so he can't do
Who's
that.
he gonna box the snake?
you have to pay him
I hope-
twice.
Yeah, we can't. Can't pay him
Union
twice,
rules.
man. Yeah.
Can I be your sound person that just goes do 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 do?
Would love for that to happen, but we already have one. It's Shaggy. Dan
Oh,
Shaggy
man.
is our intro guy. It's really stupid. It's so stupid.
Is he like, here's Greg?
Yes, but that was 1,000 times better.
Good evening, ladies
He
and
goes-
gentlemen.
Is this on? Are we going? Is this going? Greg, Stone Live. Greg, we're gonna go now. Okay. Friday night, Greg, go. Like that's what it is. And
Can
it's
I
all
do-
on Zoom.
can I do
No one knows how to use
weather?
it. You want to do the weather? A late
Yeah.
night show's never had a weather girl before,
I
or
know.
a weather person. I mean, this could be
I'm
cutting
trying to bring
edge.
something new to the table.
You just say
Yeah.
it's nighttime.
At the Comedy Cellar USA.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I was also supposed to do South by Southwest, which I was excited about. And that got canceled. And
Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah, I was excited.
Not our
We were
festival.
gonna do Moon Tower. We were gonna do
Yeah.
our first ever live
Really?
veg.
Did,
Mhm.
did you get to bring a guest?
If we
Can I
could, we'll
come?
definitely bring you.
Yeah.
We just double.
Now that you let us be the weather girl and one of you
Well, why don't you guys-
guests.
do a show. You could do the show right. You could do the Friday night Vag, where you guys do the live show before and make my lead in.
Where we'd be, oh yeah, early evening straight with Badge, and then we do late night with Greg.
Yeah, or the news. Just do the news, and then I'll follow the news. You could be the news.
I mean, the news will only be a minute. We'll say we still have Corona and everyone's dead.
Yeah. But comedy is alive.
Yeah.
Comedy is alive and well. I just kind of hope we get to the point where everyone, all these men die, and it's only one guy left to see if girls will still fuck him or not.
Wait.
Remember
What?
everyone's like, I wouldn't fuck you if you were the last guy on earth. I feel like if that happened, all these dudes died, girls would be like, I'll fuck you.
Well, it is looking that way because guys get hit harder by Corona than females do.
We're gonna have to go back to being like sister wives.
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing?
So if every guy dies, or most of the guys die, it's like cool for me to tell my wife, like, we're getting a divorce, right? Like, I
Why
love
do you
you
have to get
still.
divorced? I don't think. First of all, you're
Let's
gonna
stay
leave
together.
without any insurance. That doesn't.
No, you just tell her
Yeah,
you're getting
insurance.
another wife.
Getting
Yeah,
a bunch
tell
of
her
our
you-
lives.
You gotta make it seem like it's your idea to help her, though. You have to say
Yeah, that's right.
somebody's gonna come around and clean up and stuff after you.
Yeah. What if she taking his
That's-
payment? I get to impregnate her.
Yeah.
We have to keep the human race going. Mm.
Yeah.
Imagine everyone was just your kids. It was all Greggies.
Yeah, it's
In
like
little tracksuits.
and the rest of you.
it would be like when Ninja Turtles used to do like, oh, here's Michelangelo, in a painter's outfit. Oh, here's, it's like all the different versions of Greg's. That
Yeah,
would be
do like George Foreman, who just kept naming all his kids after him.
Black Greg.
Black Greg, yeah.
I'd like to get a Black Greg.
Well, have sex with a black woman.
That's
I feel like I just changed your life. You didn't know that could happen. Make
very
it a
good.
black egg.
So I prepared a few questions.
Okay.
Oh, good. We love being interviewed.
I'm just kidding. I just want to dish some goss. How are the men? How are the men holding up? Let's do girl talk.
Oh, girl talk.
What is it?
I'm downstairs. I tell Joe I'm going to work, and then I just look at TikTok videos for an hour.
I just pretend I'm doing podcasts, but I'm really in here sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the microphone here and I put sunglasses on and I'm just like,
Yeah.
It's
Your
a-
weekend at Bernie.
You know, Fred has a lot of energy. He's kind of like having a puppy. So I wish I had a backyard I could just let him run around in, but I don't.
It also feels like
Yeah.
we have to have sex every day.
you don't have to?
We
Or you-
do.
I feel like we have to because there's just not a lot of other stuff to do.
There's no way of getting around it.
Yeah.
You can hide. It's just when he rolls over, you're under the bed. You gotta.
You could just pretend you have corona for a bit.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs to
Yeah.
quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian, is your dog snoring?
Yeah, do you hear her?
Yeah,
You hear that, Sarah?
I
was
do.
wondering that one. It's like,
I wasn't sure what that was, but now that you say dog snoring, I'm like, that's exactly what that is.
I thought it was
Hold
my
on.
stomach.
No,
Is
it's
it?
her snoring.
Now, do you guys feel like you're coming down with it every day?
Not anymore. I haven't been leaving the house.
The first week, I was like, "Oh, I definitely have it." And do you remember what it was like before? Where like before they canceled South by Southwest, like they're not going to cancel that shit. That's so stupid. They're gonna. It's like, oh, they should have canceled all of this immediately. I
Yeah,
can't believe I was doing shows when I was doing shows.
I did America's Got Talent, and that was the night when Tom Hanks got it. And then even before that, I was like, this is insane that there's no one in the audience. There was like maybe 30 to 50 people in a theater.
That's smart though that they didn't have a lot of
Really?
people in the audience. Though.
You were on American Got Talent?
I just tried out, or I did the audition.
Oh,
Now, if everyone you audition with dies, you instantly win.
yeah.
Let me just let you know, it says upgrade now to remove the 40-minute time limit. How do I
Make me host.
how do I do that?
Because I have an hour.
It says I have
Uh,
10 minutes and then they're making me upgrade.
Ooh,
Okay.
how do I do that? I think I have
So
to
if
do
you
it.
go to manage participants,
Manage per okay.
click on more next
More?
to my name
Make host.
and make me host. You're
Okay.
recording though, right? You should still be recording on your end.
It's recording. Greg
Okay, because
Stone you're the
because
host now.
I have the fifth. Yeah,
The remaining meeting time is 9 minutes. Do I have to do the same thing?
I have the official version, so I have
Ooh.
I paid for it because we're doing so many fucking episodes of the Red Dude Cast.
Oh yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know when. And I like that they do it while you're in the middle of something.
What's the best way to get somebody to like be peer pressured into paying for something? Like when it's happening.
Wait, say that again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's the best way to get people to do stuff is like when they're in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Do
when
this
you
real
were a
quick.
kid, you ever asked your parents if you could do something while they were on the phone and they were distracted? It's the best
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Hey mom, can I watch this porno? Just get the fuck out of here. Go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Oh,
that.
out of here.
Or it's like one time when I got my nails done and that Asian guy was like, you want a massage for free? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then 5 minutes in, or I wasn't even that. He's like, if you want more, it costs money. And you're like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like I was about to come, so I need more of that.
Yeah.
Like
that's
it feels
literally
so good. Yeah.
how massage parlors work. That's how they give you a massage and then they go, do you want me to jerk you off? And you're like, yeah, of course. That's how that's the whole
sure.
business model.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a cheap guy that says no, but can I jerk off myself for free?
Got to be. I mean, I am that man.
A guy trying to pinch pennies and he's like, can I still jerk off here even if I don't pay you?
You can't
I'd
tell
be
me
like-
where I can.
Yeah.
Those places also probably all went out of business, huh? Any place, even like normal massage places, you can't be touching people.
No,
I
nothing's
don't know.
open.
I mean,
The
were they
laundry
using
mat
gloves?
Gloves. No one uses this. The massage place I went to, which was a legit place, they don't use the gloves. Who
That's
does
weird.
massages with gloves?
You would think if you're like a place like that you would have to have gloves for health code reasons. I mean, they use gloves to handle food. I don't know why you wouldn't do gloves to handle penises.
Oh, I don't know about the penis thing. I'm just saying, like a regular massage, they don't use gloves.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was thinking.
Maybe they put a glove.
I was
I don't know
like,
though. If you're
oh, I guess Greg is pretty open about discussing
no,
all this. with me.
no. That got me clarified that, so I don't get a divorce.
I kind of loved it. I was hoping that we went along with you going to massage parlor.
No. There was a massage place probably that was like
Oh, okay, yeah.
place, and I always tell the story. There was a place that was legit, and there's right across the street was a place that was not legit. And one day I fucked my neck up, and Anthony was like, "Go to this place. It's great. They'll help you. They're open late." I go there. The lady was like real weird, crazy, and then tried to like go for it and freak me out. And I walked outside, and it was because the place he was talking about was across the street, and I was in the wrong place.
Of course. How do you tell that? I can't even tell the difference because all massage parlors look like they're seedy.
This one, looking back, this one's closed now. Looking back, it was like, oh, clearly. Like, so I went in. This is a crazy story. I go in, and I'm like, massage, I just my neck, right? And then she's giving me like the worst massage ever, and she goes, clean, we need to clean. And I go, clean. I don't. All right, lady, whatever. She dumps a bucket of water on me, ice cold water. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this has to do with anything. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I kept my underwear on because it seemed weird. So I was like, something's not
Well,
right.
yeah, especially you went there for your neck.
I went there for my neck, but like you're supposed to take your clothes off. So I put a towel on, but I let my underwear on because she was just acting weird. She dumps a bucket of water on me. Now my underwear is soaking wet.
Why is it flash dance? Why would she dump a bucket of water on you?
I have not yet gotten a real answer to why that happened. I don't know.
Have you sent an email to a manager? I don't think you're going to get an email. It'd be funny to be following up now about something like that. Like Verizon keeps calling me about money I owe them. I'm like, Verizon, what are you nuts?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to pay you when it was normal.
Yeah.
Now during Corona, I haven't even paid my rent.
I have a story for you. So
Hey, before you start, will you do me a favor? Will you start recording? Because I'm afraid it'll end us in about less than 5 minutes.
Okay,
the recording part.
It's recording.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So I did the week at the Cellar, and they tried to get me to upgrade to be a SAG or whatever. They're like, oh, you're must pay. So they call me, it's COVID. They're like, hey, you're must pay. You have to give us $3,000 or $4,000. And I was like, yeah, I don't have that. So I'm not working. This isn't happening. And the guy was like, you're must pay. You need to pay us. And I was like, get who you got to get. Talk to who you got to talk to. I'm not doing it. I don't know what you got to do. And he was like, and he just kept putting me on hold 45 minutes, comes back and goes, we can do a payment plan. I was like, the payment plan is I'm not giving you any money. I don't have any money. What do you want from me? Right? And the guy was like, hang up. After an hour, just some black woman gets on the phone and she goes, honey, ain't nobody got no money. We'll talk to you later. Bye. And I went,
why don't they have a voice recording with her on every being like, we're not paying.
I don't know who she was. I don't know what happened. She goes, none of us got no money. You good. We'll talk to you later. And then that was the end of the conversation.
Then why do they even have that other guy on the phone trying to get money from you?
I don't know. Fuck that.
It sounds like a diverse place, though. The first guy was Asian, I think, right?
Actually, he seemed like also a black guy, but he was like a black guy who was not like nice. He was like I'm better than you. And she was like, oh, we all in this together.
Yeah.
Personality.
Which I like. That's a good personality.
Yeah, he was like a young, hot actor in my mind, and she was his mother, I think. So I don't know. But I think that he just didn't like get the memo about COVID. So I think he was like still just trying to do his job. And then I was like, talk to who you got to talk to. And they were like, yeah, no, we're not doing that now. What the fuck?
I'm surprised they're even working.
What?
I'm surprised that they even had people calling during this. Like, that's insane.
Oh, I didn't even tell you what I said to him, right? I go, I don't need money. And he goes, well, and I said, do me a favor, man. Go to your television, turn it on, put on any channel. What are they talking about?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I get it. And I'm like, yeah, man, no one's working. This is a thing.
Okay, you know what I thought you were going to do?
What?
I thought when you said, go to your TV, turn on any channel, and if you see me, I'll pay my SAG. That's what I thought you were going to do.
Yeah. Actually, what the other lady did say though, which was funny, she goes, "Ain't nobody got no money. Look, people been doing a lot worse. You just did that Cellar show." She goes, "If you get a daytime primetime show, we'll call you. But
Yeah.
that shit," she goes, "that ain't happening anyway." She said something like that, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not on primetime.
Thank
Get out
So
of
you.
here."
you know what they did to me? When I did Netflix, they took the $3,300 out for SAG, but SAG doesn't have it. So I don't even know where that money is.
Oh, you gotta, honey, you gotta call somebody.
I'm gonna have to call somebody.
That ain't right.
I gotta call somebody up and see where that money went.
Well, buying a SAG, getting your SAG or paying for it right before COVID is like one of the most. That's just like a sad thing to do because like how depressing to pay that much money and then you're not going to even get to work.
Yeah, yeah, it's
It's
embarrassing.
like it's like a really pointless thing to get right before a pandemic. Like
Well,
I was, yeah.
sorry, no, go continue. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I was asking people what's one thing that they bought before the pandemic that they wish they didn't. And you know that girl that was she's a comic. I think she lives out in LA, but she'll do the Cellar when she's here. Nicole Amy, do you know her?
Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah, with the red hair.
She replied and she said she just paid for her SAG card, and I was like, that sucks so bad.
Yeah, slightly more embarrassing is getting your Writers Guild card and no COVID and still not working. So, I mean, I paid for that for no reason anyway. So,
How much is that?
I think it's like the same shit. I don't know. I had it for like a year, and I had it for the insurance, my health insurance, but then the health insurance ended, but I'm still paying dues to the Writers Guild. And I'm like, what? I mean, you're not giving me health insurance? Like, what am I paying dues for? I don't understand how this works.
Yeah, the union doesn't really help out the little guy in the union.
No.
I don't think the union helps anyone.
I think it only helps like your Tom Hanks.
Now, does he have to be in the union? Because he's just like, yeah, I don't need you.
I think it's his union. He's been in it from the beginning. I think he started it.
He's the first guy.
He's the first guy.
Do you guys comb your hair for